Hello everybody, this is Spirelli and welcome back to Beholder2. I think we are ready to start working. Why is it a door? Like I'm leaving. Okay. Welcome to the Patriot Terminal. 5 forms. 2 hours? Okay, from Working Hours Monitoring Surveys, we have introduced a complete ban on mass mailing for everyone without UD 65684654/7 level access. I don't think I have that. So let's stamp in. I would like to report Irvin Borsevich, my neighbor's kid. Denunciation. What's this boy done to you? He has a part-time job shining shoes, and he deliberately pours mud all around the entrance to a building so that he gets more clients. It's fraudulent business practice. Stop him. Labor. Select the office. Monday, 6th May. So on Monday I can give you 154. Correct business. Correct ministry would have been. I don't know what this symbol means. Greetings, I'm archivist in a military archive. I recently discovered that happiness reports about coffins for the front were not marked as confidential, thus violating Directive number 8790 of the Ministry of Order. Complained? This must be corrected urgently before anyone else uncovers this information. What do you propose? Do I really have to spell it out for you? Find whoever took receipt of those reports and have them executed for negligence. It's obvious. Military archive. Is it also for order? Here. Okay, that's correct. Okay. At least got something correct. Some new musical instruments were recently delivered to a house of culture. They're awful. The string instruments don't stay in tune. It's impossible to blow into the wind instruments, and piano keys don't work. It's all because they were made at the furniture factory. The people responsible should be sent to cut down trees, not butcher musical instruments. Complain. Culture and sports. Okay, that was easy. We have prepared a program for City Day. Who shall I pass it on to? Information? For City Day. I don't know. Culture and sport? One more and I'm done working. Hello, I'm a veterinarian. I've noticed that cows that listen to the latest speeches demonstrate a sharp increase in milk production, pigs giving birth to more piglets, and sheep will become softer and silkier. Would like to pass these observations on to the Ministry of Science. They might be of use to the Academy of Agriculture. Doesn't sound like it's the truth, but yeah, sure. I can now leave and report. How do I do? What a lovely day. I fulfilled the quota. What's next? Great, keep it up. Actually, I have nothing more to tell you about your job. You're on your own now. Get settled in, meet your coworkers and earn authority. If you roll up your sleeves and work hard 8 hours a day, sooner or later you'll be promoted to manager and get to work 12 hours a day. Isn't that an exciting thought? I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, George. I'll make a note in a journal that you had your briefing. All the necessary documents are in that over there. Take them to Magda Rakovic, the boss's secretary. I'll wait for you by the statue. We still have more to talk about. I don't quite follow. These are the people that I know. Okay. I don't have any skills. Take the documents from the card. Signed George Hemnes. Okay. Give Magda Rakovic the documents. Stranger. I still need to get to know these people. Okay, let's go explore here. We didn't do last time. Stranger. But I can talk to her. What do you want? Get acquainted. Hello! It's not very respectful way to address an older woman now, is it? I'm sorry? What do you want? Judge Hamnett asked me to give you these documents. You don't look inside, I hope. I'm not interested. I didn't ask if you were interested. Reading sealed papers like these, when you don't have a top secret clearance, can cost you your freedom or your life. Do you make myself clear? Perfectly, but I prefer not to stick my nose into other people's business. I don't care where you stick any of your extremities. There are rules, regulations, and instructions that must be observed if you want to stay in the ministry for more than a day. If you make mistakes, nothing will save you. Not even your name. What's wrong with my name? You still here? Don't try my patience. Sorry, I'm leaving already. Okay. She seems nice. Can I go past her? Comrade Ferguson is on a business trip. He won't be here for a while. Okay, I can't. Can I listen in to these lovely people? No. Okay. I mean, I got some money now. Can't interact with the strangers. Can't interact with paper cards. Can't interact with the phone. Guess I'm still in the tutorial. Let's go back then. Vending machine, nope. Can't interact. So many people. Just walking like little robots. I really like the art style. Can I listen into these two? There is a symbol there. No, they're just talking about something that I can't listen in. Potted plant. Something that I will be able to interact with. Bust of the leader. Oh, I can admire it. And it gives me authority. Need to remember. One is not a lot, but it's something. Okay, I was allowed to leave. Lost and found. Going all the way outside. Am I even going the right way? Like, I can only go left or right, so it makes it rather easy. I'm not moving back or forth necessarily. I mean, I am, but not by myself. Oh, here he is. What a lovely day. What didn't you want to talk about? It's about your father, even. What happened to him was just awful. There's something I have to tell you. Go on. At most 20 people in the whole country know what I'm about to tell you. I'm taking a huge risk by divulging these details to you. So I have to ask you, don't say a word to anyone, okay? Let's hear it. See, now I was appointed to the position of floor inspector several years ago. But at the same time, I was enlisted to work in Department 6. Department 6? That's a myth. No sane person actually believes in it. The greatest trick to devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. Department 6 is considered to be a myth because that's how the person in charge wanted it. More precisely, that's how your father wanted it. My father was the head of Department 6. What went on there? Work on Heimdall, a secret project helmed by your father, began at the time. That's how we met. I've always been good with numbers, so I was invited on board to assess statistical errors and their potential consequences. He didn't talk much about himself, but he mentioned having a son a few times. And his eyes lit up every time he did. He was proud of you, believe me. What was this Heimdall project? Not here, not now. It's too dangerous. We have to find a quiet place in the right time. How about tomorrow? I tell you everything and you can decide what to do with the information. What else did my father say about me? We didn't keep in contact for the last 10 years. He did mention that he was no longer in touch with you, but he always hoped that someday you'd come and join him. Why do you think so? He wrote you a letter a few days before his death. It seems he knew what was going to happen to him. A letter? Do you have it with you? No, I keep it at home. I didn't expect it to turn up so soon. I'll give it to you tomorrow and tell you everything I know, somewhere quiet. There's also a biometric safe. I don't know what's inside, but it must be something valuable. Thank you, George. I don't know how to thank you. Don't mention it even. Your father was good to me. This is the least I can do for you. Thanks for telling me about my father, George. We have time to talk some more. See you tomorrow. Okay. Guess I'm heading home. Even though I have a lot of time left. I have a phone, a desk, a TV. Pretty empty room, a bookcase, a bed. Was I not supposed to go here? Get the leather. Is it the next day? Oh, who's that? It's good to see you, Evan. Do you remember me? Nope. I don't remember you. I'm an old friend of your father's, Evan. He and I were friends and we worked side by side for many years. I visited your home often, don't you remember? James Cunningham. Your mother used to make fantastic rhubarb pies. She passed away a long time ago. And now I went to her funeral and to your father's. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't get a chance to say my goodbyes. I'm afraid your father's death is a complicated matter, and someone at the top wanted to sweep it under the rug as quickly as possible. That's why I came to you. We need to talk about your work. How's your first day going? Everything's moving very quickly. Just a week ago I was planning to visit my father and introduce him to my family. In the end I didn't even make it to his funeral. I understand, Evan. Did you two ever patch things up? No, we never got the chance. I'm sorry. If I'd known that things were that bad, I would have arranged to transfer him much sooner. So you're the one who got me assigned to the ministry. I am indeed, and by now you might have guessed that it wasn't down to your good looks and winning smile. Did you come here alone? Where's your family? Everything's okay. There is Miriam's parents in Reading at the moment. Reading? There's hardly anything there apart from coal mines and some pretty unpleasant miner types. Not the best place for a woman and her child. I realize that. I've got to get a new apartment ready for them as soon as possible. Okay, I'm ready to answer your questions. Do you know anything about my father's death? Not much. The floor bosses were involved in some way, that's all I know, and I can't conduct a full investigation. Why not? Investigations are what you and your division do. I mean, the only insight I had in the ministry was your father. Clearly he discovered something very important and got taken out for it. All the evidence disappears if you just walk in the front door, meaning that my investigation into the ministry and your investigation into your father's death are one and the same. Sure, let's team up. I want to help you. Happy to hear it. Find some dirt on those bastards in the ministry and find out who's responsible for your father's death. I'll make sure they get the punishment they deserve. Where should I begin? I'm no detective. Your main task is to listen to what people say, make a note of everything and ask them the questions. Learn about the job and about your colleagues. It's not as though you have had anywhere else to be, so become one of the team and find out what they're all interested in. Everyone's watching TV shows these days, so you should start watching them too. You and your new friends need something to talk about. Well, that's a real life problem. I don't have Netflix, so I don't know the shows. By the way, I left the book in your bookcase. There's some general information about terminal interfaces in there, as well as the description of several ways to crack simple passwords. You can find lots of useful information in your colleagues' terminals. I'll take some time to read it, but it'll pay off. I will not tell them about Hemnitz for now. I just want to figure out both of those out, because just got here, I have two people who are like helping me, but they might not both be legit. Why am I working here? Why did you move me? Well, you see, I need a man inside the ministry. But why? If you can arrange a transfer like mine so easily, then surely you must have plenty of insiders here already. I see my father was one of them. First of all, getting you this job wasn't easy at all. Second, I need a man I can trust. What for? I'm the head of the department that monitors the authority, the IID, the Internal Investigations Division? Exactly right. And my main goal is to find out which of our top officials truly serve the people and which ones bring shame upon the name of our great leader. That kind of information can be obtained only with the help of an insider. That's why I need you. Slowly but surely you're going to climb your way up the career ladder from the very bottom and shine light into every one of the ministry's dark corners. Tell me about the apartment. It's a typical mid-level ministerial apartment. I sorted it out for you. What about my father's property? It's been seized while the investigation's ongoing. You know, Evan, I wouldn't get my hopes up. And the apartment we lived in back when my mother was still alive? I'm afraid some of the tenants have already moved in. I'm sorry. Vultures. Do I own this apartment? No, then you can live in it for as long as you work for the ministry. Still have to pay the bills, otherwise you'll be sleeping on the street. As an undercover agent for the IRD, you're going to have to play by the rules to avoid unwanted attention. I'll pay your bills today, but from tomorrow on you'll have to take care of them yourself. The Ministry of Housing is extremely strict, as you know. Even a minor debt will get you arrested. One has to show due respect for labor, communal property, and all that stuff. Plus, there are 603 people waiting in line for this apartment. I checked. Goodbye. How much is rent? What is that symbol doing? Can you use my desk for what? Okay. To look at bills, okay. I don't think I want to call anyone. I want to read that book first, get some more info in. Working with Terminals, Volume 1. Oh, it's not actually for me to read, I just... Test update skill. Okay, I learned a skill. I can hack any terminal. So I guess I can do that now. Let's watch some TV then. Oh. Passion of the Leader TV show. Romantic Girls Ministry Employees. The Patriot Adventures TV show. Young Patriots Ministry Employees. Walking Burins TV show. Active Young People Ministry Employees. Let's watch the episode. Skill added. Knowledge about the characters from the Walking Burins. Okay. Do I have to go to bed now to advance to the next day? Yes. So then, let's start my day. I'm eager. It doesn't look like there's anybody I can listen in on. So just run inside. Hello there, I don't have anything on me, do I? Good, good. Elevator, I don't think I can use the elevator yet. Salute you. Hello, yes. There's some applause going on, am I missing out on something? Dear compatriots and friends, we have all gathered here today, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, for a very special occasion. We are here to reward someone. Our country is big, unique and beautiful. We are united by common concerns and common pleasures. We are also united by our long-standing tradition of rewarding the worthy among us and wishing them the very best. And today that worthy individual is your colleague, Comrade Hamnet. It is vitally important that we believe in ourselves and our strength and our country. That we work, and in doing so we achieve many great things. I would like to sincerely thank you, dear friend, for all your victories and achievements, your understanding and trust, and your genuine heartfelt concern for our great state. Today, every one of us can become a little better. To achieve this, all we need to do is treat our parents with love and gratitude, give our children and family attention and care they deserve, respect our colleagues, cherish our friends, defend truth and justice, be merciful, help those in need of support. And, hang a guy. But most importantly, we must never betray the cause of our great nation. After all, each of us is rewarded according to their deeds. All hail our great state, peace and prosperity to our great motherland. I wish you happiness, health and prosperity. Hoorah! There's a corpse. There's, Hamnet was hanged right in front of me. I have to ask them what's going on. Mark the Rakovich is bound to know something. Oh, there's him. I cannot move I can only move left or right, so if I get stuck in people, it's a bit unpleasant. That was creepy. It's just me today. We had more to talk about. I didn't tell anyone about him. That's good, because otherwise it was like I would suspect my other helpful helper. General chat. Okay. There's nothing I can chat about. Okay, here's my workplace, but I don't want to get to work yet. I want to find out more. Get in line and wait, young man. Sure. Fine, I'll wait. Sometime later. Hamlet has been executed. You've come here just to tell me what everybody already knows? You're the only one I know in the whole ministry. All you need to know is who you answer to and where your workplace is. That only makes my job harder. Ask about workload increase. Why is there such an increase in your workload? Hamlet is dead, meaning that he can do his job and therefore must be fired. When an employee is fired, they have to hand over their official stamp and any secret documents they may have. Those have to sign the safety journal and provide a form saying that they have no books from the ministry library in their possession. But most importantly, he did not hand over his pass. The security service must have these things. Go to the guard at the checkpoint and tell him I sent you. He'll give you Hamlet's things. Take this map of the ministry. Without it, you'll be wandering the halls until the end of time. Now what? I'm good, thank you. Collect Hamlet's pass from the lost and found. It's all the way out there. Must be stuff on the way to interact with. Because, like... why would they make me run all the way up and down here if there's nothing on the way? I guess to enjoy the scenery. He was just hanged like that, with like people cheering. Oh, there were some people that I could listen in on. Let me just go back and do that. And I told him, with that kind of authority, I'd rather date a career. What did he say? Went off to earn some money, joined one of those punishment squads, those, what do you call them, you know, spy hunters. You're such a heartless bitch. I know my worth. Okay. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. I can look at the potted plant. Biometric save, Redgrave's legacy. Let me take that. Not suspicious at all. It's not in my inventory though. Oh, this is the map. Okay, so I can go up on the floors once I have biometric save open. New information discovered about Caleb Redgrave. Received Handels code. Where is the new information? Still hanging there. Oh, I can do this again. Well, it's slow earning, considering I need like 500 for one of the conversation topics. Oh, this is... man. Off to a good start. This is where I would keep employees lost and found stuff. Way of searching this place. Mark the wreckage sent me. I came to get Hemnick's belongings. Take what's left. Left? Has somebody already been here? A colleague took some box and left. What colleague? None of my business. His pass and letter. His father's letter. I suppose I could have opened it a little more carefully, but to hell with the envelope. I need to know what's in there right now. Wait, did I open it? I just took it, didn't I? Dear son, if you're reading this, I must already be dead. Forgive me for pushing you away, for the fact that we haven't been as close these last 2 years as we used to be. You may not believe me that this was my own unusual way of trying to protect you. Even my death serves this purpose, to protect my son. I don't know who else might read this letter, so I cannot risk telling you everything. Therefore, I have left everything important in special boxes throughout the ministry. Only you can open them. The locks are coded to your biometrics. I hope you manage to put it all together and make the right decision in the end. You should receive first box along with this letter. You have to find the rest yourself. And most importantly, don't trust anyone even. I wish I could bequeath you something more pleasant. Good luck. I love you, my son. How many codes collected? 5 out of 250. Information gathered 1 out of 21. Wow. That's crazy. Ask colleagues. Like, which I don't know any colleagues yet. I guess I can also search this plant. And there's nothing in there other than a stranger also poking his nose in. Yes? I'm even Redgrave. I work here. Me too. I take care of the plants. And your name is? He's always being called out when the plants get dry. Anything else you want? What are you doing? I don't think that's what the plant needs. The plants are infested with damn bugs, and if I don't get them all up now, in a couple of days there'll be nothing but bare branches left. We entered in a best houseplant contest. I've already filled 2 bags and they just keep coming. Landscaper. Okay. Anybody else I can get to know? Oh man. I love it. This is, it sets up a really good mood. It sets up the story so well. It's a really nice introduction. It's... I mean, I have high expectations for this game now. Stranger, get to know him. Hello, my name is Ivan, I'm new here. Nicholas Page, a courier. Tell me about your work as courier. It's a shitty job if you ask me. Got access to other floors, but that's of no use. Do you know where I could buy some useful things? You can buy some things from me, but I don't do business with folks I don't trust. Okay, so 350. Have you taken any of Hamlet's belongings? No. Well, would the person who took the belongings say yes? I guess let's do some work while we're at it. I want to report that one of the typists at a bureau, Martha Sain, is a spy. Denunciation. I sometimes see her pick up a newspaper, read it, and underline something in it. And that makes her a spy? Of course it does. Her accomplice in Salisbury has sent her encrypted terrorist comments in the personal column. How do you know that? Young man, I've worked as a watchman for 20 years. My tuition has never failed me. Once you use his or right. Okay, but... Water? Reject? Oh, okay. I wanted to reject him because it sounded so stupid. You're going to answer for this. You're going to answer for all of this right now. Please calm down. Don't you tell me to calm down. I took my son to watch a synchronized swimming competition, and what did we witness? They're half-naked girls swinging their legs around for public entertainment. But isn't that the whole point? Don't you try to justify this pornography. My boy was so enraged and dumbfounded that he got troll out over his beard. Demand this spot be banned for threatening public morality in hard times. Complain about sports. Okay. None of us at depart number 4 have been paid in 3 months. We can only afford to eat fish and rice. It's unbearable. Something has to be done. Labor. Hi, I've invented a device that can identify dissidents in a crowd and highlight them to police. One of our junior lab techs, Nikolai Petrovsky, got into my office tonight and ruined everything. And that device won't turn off, and without warning, electrocutes anyone who's taken bribes. We can't do anything. Director of the institute to be rushed to the hospital and has nearly killed the police. Captain, we need you to arrest Petrograd at once and find out how to turn the machine off. I don't know. Denunciation. Order. Okay. I feel like I need some more hints about what to put. Hi, here's a list of unmarried women librarians. What for? To be disseminated within male-dominated companies. Every hard-working man needs a smart woman. Haven't you received the latest directive from the Ministry of Social Care about increasing birth rate? Information for social care. Am I done? Smoking is always prohibited out of fuel in a lubricant depot, but now the boss, Shubha Patek, says it's okay and he lets his nephew still smoke in the depot. Now everyone smokes and sweating bullets the whole time expecting a fire or an explosion. We have to stop this before it's delayed. Complain. Labor. What would have been the correct form? I don't understand the symbols. Okay. I mean, I can spend more time on working later. Is anybody here to talk to? No. Oh. There's somebody in there. Could knock to get to know them, but... Do I have to wait an hour every time I want to talk to her? Sometime later. What are you doing? Here's the pass. I brought you Hamlet's pass. Give it to me. Now I can finally fire him. It's good that he didn't have any library books. They're very strict about that. Now his promotion allotment is open. His promotion allotment? He has to be transferred to another floor and now the position is vacant. Every idiot in here is going to be fighting over it. Now Hamlet's personal files are ready to be transferred to the archives, but the courier hasn't brought me all the documents I need for the archive. Yet again, he doesn't care and we're the ones who will be rewarded for losing documents that contain state secrets. Look around in the cards by the workplaces. If you find documents, bring them to me. Okay, but it's gonna take me at least another hour of waiting in line. It's a tough job, and then I probably also need time to watch shows. How to save state property. Yeah, I'll take that. The header says it's from the archive. You should give it to someone. And a biometric save. Received handler's calls. No information. Got Caleb. But I don't know them yet. Hello. Hello, I haven't seen you before. You're new here, my name is Ivan. Emma Hazer, nice to meet you. What's your favorite TV show? The Passion of the Leader, okay. So how's it working for the ministry? I've only been working here for half a year. Prepare documents, write reports, call statistics. I see. Edit orders, file correspondence, issue travel allowances, send packages, receive packages, distribute packages. Emma, I get it. And that's not to mention the visitors. They just won't stop coming and I do some other stuff. Wow. What can I do? I need the money. To be honest, by the end of the day, I'm ready to collapse. Maybe I can find a husband here and finally give up this grind. What happened to Hamnet? I can't talk about it, sorry. Oh, I have 100, so let's use some. George helped me out on the first day. I was just so surprised. He seemed like such a nice guy. Now he's gone for good. Nice guys don't have it easy these days. Nice guys like George even more so. But why? He was too damn nice, loved his wife and kids, helped everyone, lent people money till payday, didn't meddle, didn't scheme. He knew how to listen, made you feel at ease, you know? Not really. Why would you? You're a man, but women can sense that. He was just good. I don't know how to explain it. Did he have any enemies at work? It's surprising for a little viper's nest, but no. George managed to stay friends with everyone, even with Legrand. He's a complete asshole. Was he punished for? I don't fully understand, or rather I do. You've heard it all yourself, but I don't believe it. But the ministry's never wrong. I guess I'm a bad judge of character. Did he ever get into any trouble? Trouble? He was always the perfect employee. They held him up as an example for the rest of us. Flirt. Any plans for tonight? The usual. Finish some paperwork, watch TV, go to bed. Does a pretty girl like you really have nothing more fun to do after work? Is it really just more work and TV? This pretty girl would love to do something fun in the companies. Good. Any suggestions? Into the storeroom. Did you by any chance take any of Hamlet's belongings? No. Okay. Didn't want to take her into a storeroom. That seemed weird. There's nothing here. Did I already find the folder that I need to find? Okay, there's nothing new to talk with him about. Okay, yeah, I think I already found what I needed to find. So... let's go and wait in line another hour. It's one way to get time to pass. I found a folder from the archive. Give it to me, I'll take care of it and find out who lost it. He'll ruin the day he was born. And if you find something like that in the future, bring it directly to me. Do not show it to anyone who don't look inside. It'll be safe for both of us that way. Got it. I'll just do that. Thank you. Okay. Got it. I got 2 hours left, so I think I'm gonna try and work a bit more and then head home. And end this video here. A lot going on. Quota 1 out of 5. Oh, 2 hours. That's all my time. I recently attended a musical festival in the support of the war of effort. I'm outraged. It was an insult to the memory of our fallen comrades. Have you heard what they've been singing? Let the war be over. Who put this program together? Who even allowed these talentless hacks to appear on stage? The responsible for disgrace must be punished. Complain about culture. Okay, good. Hi there, I have a little kitty, Agatha. I let her out yesterday and someone tied a can to her tail. The poor little thing got scared and ran so fast that she crashed into a shop window and broke it. I only just managed to catch her again, she's still in shock. Please catch whoever tied that can to her and punish them as a war criminal. They are. Complain about order? Reject because it's full. Okay. I have some urgent to report. Listen, I've witnessed a terrible future crime in progress. Go on. There's an apple tree close to our building, so I was walking past it one day, and you of all people must know about the recent directive banning apples. Do you realize what could happen? You have to stop this tree from committing a crime. So if I understand correctly, you want us to arrest an apple tree? This apple tree is a criminal with a heinous plan for future lawbreaking. Hurry up, we don't have much time. Denunciation. Order. Reject. I tried, but the offices are full. Hey miss, I'd I'm a man. Oh, sorry, my eyesight isn't the best. I'd like to report that Philip Dank, a doctor, is harassing his patient. Did he hit on you? No, but when I went in for an appointment, he told me to take my clothes off and fold them beside his own. I don't think that's typical for an eye doctor. Is that labor because it's a job? No, it's a different ministry. But I cannot work anymore today, I think. Oh, I do. Came to complain about the management of foundry number 2. Our equipment is always breaking down. Nobody even considers lowering production quotas while it's being repaired. We expect to pour molten metal by hand. All they keep saying is they don't see the quotas and can't change them. Something must be done. What is the difference between a complaint and a request? Labor. Okay. Okay, now I'm done working for today. You got more points. That's how you get points. And money. Now I'll be heading home, which I wish there was a button for that. What a lovely day for work. Hello. Who the hell are you? I haven't seen you here before. Guards, intruder alert. Easy, fella. My name is Evan Redgrave. I'm new here, just started. Oh, I heard they hired some new guy. I'm Peter Jong. What do you want from me? Have you taken Hamlet's belongings? No. What do you want? Oh, God. What TV shows do you watch? I watch The Patriot's Adventure. So how is it working for the ministry? It's the best job in the world. Here we can be of real service to the motherland. Everybody has to know their place and do their part. Is it always so loud, dark and stuffy in the general hall? How can anyone work in these conditions? Nobody's keeping you here. Do you know how many people want a job at the ministry? Can't we at least open the windows? The ministry forbids the opening of windows. Why? Directive number 9808, accident prevention. If your father had followed the law, he would still be alive. I think he fell through the window. Leave my father out of it. Just saying, the law is law. Even if you're on the first floor, the windows must stay closed. Even if the air in here makes me see spots all the same, the windows must be closed. Okay. Did you know my father? No, I only know what happened to him. Sure you know more. Can you tell me anything? Everyone at the office is just dying to know the details. No. Care to tell me about our colleagues? About Emma? What do you think of her? Nothing to complain about except perhaps her perfume. What about her perfume? Just her fragrance. Loving leader number 3. It's so nasty. No, on the contrary. My mother loves it too. Just, oh, it doesn't matter. Magda Rakovic. But the boss's secretary. To be honest, I envy her a bit. Envy? Why? The boss always keeps her close. That's real trust. Some people say she's mean. The ones who say they are worthless layabouts. Magda is a paragon of discipline, perseverance, and devotion. We should all be taking a leaf out of her book. Okay. Poor Hemnitz, I only met him yesterday, now this. He seemed like a good guy. He broke the law. So I heard. How could I not have seen him for the criminal he was? He outsmarted us all. What do you mean? He always seemed so polite, so neat. Never argued with anyone, went to all the meetings, voted the right way. Although now I see why he protected me from Legrand. Why? He wanted to gain my trust and learn important secrets from me. So you know important secrets? None of your business. Okay. Good to getting to know you. I really need to go home now because I only have 10 minutes left and this is a long video. And it's actually in the evening and I want to go to bed soon. So, you know, there's a lot of reasons coming together here. He's still hanging there. I have time to say to the bust. And now home I go. It's a long way. Why is there no button? I wonder how many people I'll be meeting. It's It's a little girl. Oh god. Hi, mister. Where are your parents, little girl? What's your name? Are you lost? No, my mom works in the ministry and write for her here after school. When she finishes her work, we'll go home. My name is Anka. What's yours? Ivan. Didn't your mom tell you not to talk to strangers? Yeah. So how come you're talking to me? Don't you remember I told you my name is Anka, so we're not strangers? That's some logic. Why don't you go home? It's boring. The radio keeps saying blah blah blah, word this, word that, so I figured I'd train beetles to keep myself busy. Found them in the bushes, a whole bunch, though Mom won't let me bring them inside. She says the building manager will get mad. Okay, you're a cute one. I like ya. New bill arrived. James, I saw a terrible ritual. An employee was hanged right in front of everyone. How could they do that? Power from the course even. Punishment are clearly stated in clause 12 of the ministry job referral. Important position entail elevated levels of responsibility or something like that. But it's savage and barbaric. Everyone was clapping. You think your job was going to be a walk in the park? It's a nest of vipers even. And you must become the goddamn king of the vipers if you want to get promoted. Start with the immediate superior, Pete Ferguson. He's a pathetic man who loves only money. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Pete knows whose son you are. Everyone does, so he'll be careful. You need to gain his trust if you want to get him to slip up. Gather some information about him. Squeeze it out of him. Talk to colleagues. Fulfill a few of his requests. If your conscience allows you to, of course. You need some dirt on that arrogant son of a bitch. But don't forget that Ferguson is just his first step. He's not that important. Your main goal is to race through the ranks. You're working on the first floor at the moment. You have to make your way up higher. So either build up your authority, ruin your boss, or get rid of your colleagues who pose up any competition. How do I get a promotion? There's standard procedure. You get promoted when you earn enough authority. Use the work phone to find out how much you need. Can't help you with much with authority. You have to work, strengthen the ministry's power and the leader's glory, get colleagues out of your way or befriend them. My colleagues? Your colleagues are your competitors. Make them not be your competitors. So you're saying I should plot against my colleagues, sneak around, frame them, blackmail them, drive them to suicide? So you're saying that's all fair in war? Is there any other way? If you find another way, go for it. Ask them to withdraw, arrange a transfer to another department, or wear them down. Makes no difference to me. I'm only interested in the results, the victory. And I care about what kind of person I'll be after such a victory. You always have a choice, Evan. Well, do I? Do I really? Let's pay the bills. Oh, I got 2 hours of free time at home. Interesting. Water payment, sanitation payment, collection to help the national soccer team. Well, I can pay it all. Oops. And then I have 2 hours. I need to get promoted. Oh god. I just started. How quickly can you get promoted? I have a new book, right? Working with terminals when you want. Having how to save state property. I have enough time to read that. Picking crossbar locks. Okay. So, I will end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to have this playthrough. It seems really intriguing. There's a bunch more walking, it feels like. But maybe that's just because you see the walking differently. I love this style, I love the idea. I will probably screw it up a bit. But hey! That sounded like screw up a bitch because I wanted to say a bunch. And much. Or something like that. Anyway, it's late, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna be back soon with more. Thank you so much for watching.